Hello everyone, KiaAmanDiamond here for another video. Yes, I am trying a 70s inspired look. I have styled my first ever wig, which you'll get to see when I put it on, but this will be a 70s inspired look. It is gonna have purples and blues for sure, and probably like a nude lip, or maybe a plum cranberry lip. I don't know, we'll see, we'll get into it. So I prepped the eye with my lightest concealer, and now I'm gonna go with my colors while it's still wet. So I am going to cut all this underneath. I'm not really worried about how all this underneath looks, because I'm gonna clean it up. I just really wanna make sure this top part is very nicely blended together and everything. Bring it out here. Sorry, we're gonna hit the blues here in this palette, and we'll see how I like it. So I'm just taking a small dense brush and gently packing it in to kind of make it blend together in a way. Oh wait, that looks kind of nice. Wait, you know what this color combo is giving? Do you know those purple and blue and white paper cups? Do y'all remember those cups? Tell me, where in the world do they still use those cups in their food restaurants? We officially have a new All-Stars winner. Congratulations to Angeria. I think she is such a fun queen. First of all, I was shocked that Plastique was on the top 3. I was like, ah. Like, my whole family really wanted Plastique in the top 3. Kind of thought that Roxy was gonna win. I mean, I'm pretty sure that kind of everyone, almost everyone wanted Roxy to win. I thought Vanjie being in the top 3 is very unexpected, just like at the last minute, but that's what Rue said, right? It's anyone's game, and it really was. You know what I also enjoy about Angie is that she's a real fan, like a true fan of Drag Race. And like, she really is such a true fan of the show. So I think if they wanted someone to really represent Drag Race as a show, then Angie's like a really good winner. Now I just cleaned up my underneath the crease, and now I'm just going to apply some glitter glue there and lay down the silver shadow. There were so many good moments from this past season, but I gotta say, I think everyone really enjoyed the lip sync. Lollaparusa, Roxy, incredible the entire way through. She lip syncs in a way that does not require any dot dropping or splits or anything like that. I need to be honest about what I'm doing here. I'm taking a kind of dried up, malfunctioning, leaking old e.l.f. liner pen, because it has a great felt tip on it, and I'm using it to dip into my gel liner here. It's kind of like, you know, like a quill and a pen, really. Quill and an ink pot, if you will. And if you're a part of my, you know, hooded eye people, Asian or not, if you have hooded eyes, we all know we have to do it just a little differently when we get to the wing of our eyeliner. Okay, you see that outline I made? If you're part of my hooded eye people, you know that this is kind of what we have to do to make that eyeliner look kind of normal when we just open our eyes normally, like that. So once we have this little race car flap going on, once I wrapped it out with this nice felt tip, then I'll go in with a brush, with a flat brush, and just fill it all in. It makes it such an easy process. Remember this baby right here? Remember her? So I'll take the deep purple in this palette and put that, lace that underneath here. I'll start it out here, and then I'll see if I want to put it right there. Oh yeah, actually I kind of like that. Okay, now we're back. Now, I'm gonna start with my contour first. I'm gonna contour, lay down my cream contour everywhere. I used to do, you know, from up here all the way there, but now I just kind of do like, maybe like right here, this portion there. I personally feel like just giving enough of that, like right here, that little sandwich, It gives a definition, just the right amount of definition that I need. And now you might question the way I contour my nose. That's only because I'm contouring my nose the way I saw Kevi Koja do it on Instagram. He has a reel he posted about contouring your nose, and I tried it and I was like, this is a lot easier than what I was trying to do before, right? Because his method allows you to be kind of messy and then clean it up after. Contour the forehead. Go like right there. Okay, now back to Drag Race. So, you know, All Stars 9 is over. Currently, I am also watching Canada versus the World Season 2. Very interesting cast. I am really sad that LaPhil is gone already. I was really excited to see LaPhil again. I was so sad to see her go. The second I knew it was LaPhil and Tainomi, I was like, ah, Tainomi's staying. And Tainomi is great. From season 1 of Canada's Drag Race, I mean, her and Anastasia from the girl group challenge was always my favorite because of their lyrics. Tainomi with the pente pente, and Anastasia with I'll sit back and beat my meat. Like, what would possess her to make that a lyric in her song? To have Eureka, Cheryl, Lemon, I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of people are saying like, oh, they've already been on though. Like, okay, Lemon I see because it's Canada. I'm like, you can bring back a Canada girl because that's your Canada girl, right? Cheryl I was not expecting at all. And I feel that I never thought Kennedy would have come back because, you know, Kennedy's so successful already. She was saying winning titles and whatnot. I really didn't think like the Drag Race sphere was going to be for her again. And plus, you know, she made it to top 2 on her season of All Stars. So it's like, you know, she reached, I felt like the apex in the Drag Race journey, you know. Right, and then once everything is blended out, we will start powdering. Blend it underneath my eyes. And we're gonna set that first thing. And then the rest of my face, I will just smack on the powder everywhere else. So currently I'm using a translucent powder from Makeup Revolution. I want to do that in here, in the lighter areas, and then in my darker areas I have a powder that's like a mix of a bunch of other like powders of pigment in it. So the pigment powders I'll use in my contoured areas. I'm just gonna take this one size, the Sculpting Trio. I think this is the light trio, so I'm gonna take the darkest color. Just kind of pack on this packing brush and bring this all over where the contour is. See? Ooh. So I saved this only for the deepest parts. And then to slowly kind of gradient it out, I'll use the other colors in here. And then I'm gonna take a big fan brush like this, and I'm gonna dip into this middle shade. And then this will go here. Have this really light powder, mattifying powder from NYX Cosmetics. It's the light shade. So I'm just trying to use up the rest of this so I can move on to something else. So usually what I've been doing is I've used this really dense little disc brush for in here, but today I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna use a smaller brush to see how I feel about it. Maybe, okay, I'm switching these two. I think I'm going with this one. What I like already 10 times better. I like using this fluffier brush. I don't know why I started using that dense brush. I think I might have seen it on someone's tutorial somewhere. Lastly, the last part of my powders is I'm gonna bake my nose really quick. Try to make a little nose, as little as I can. underneath the cheek real quick. I know some people think underneath the cheek is too much. Some people like it. It's really all your preference. I just do it because, yeah, I'm so influenced by drag makeup. I think we all are. Baking is influenced by drag makeup, so, and that's why I still do it. See that? I love that. I love pink. Love pink. Like, people talk about Drag Race, but no one talks about the pit stop. Who has been your favorite host of the pit stop? You know, everyone loves Trixie. We all love Trixie, right? But I really do enjoy Bob. I think Bob, ever since when he did the pit stop in 2020, he really made it so much, like, even more fun. Because in 2020, you know, all we had was Drag Race and the pit stop. Put on blush now. Taking this brush while this bakes. And I must say, when doing makeup, I really love the Neapolitan kind of vibe. Vanilla, strawberry, chocolate. Some people say it's like a makeup peeve of theirs, but I really like it. I don't know why. It just feels like everything has a place on the face, you know? So I like to use these brushes that are tinted at the tips for my blush, because then I feel like it doesn't stain in my eyes anyway. Okay, so we'll take some of this pink color. We'll do a little bit dab, and we'll just kind of gently add it in here. Oh, yeah, I love it. It's like, do you see it? It's happening. Watch. Kind of slowly bring it in. Look, see, you can't tell me. Come on. You know what? I want to know, at what point does too much blush and too much blue eyeshadow turn 70s into 80s? I only like to do highlighter after I take off the bake, and I'll spritz my face to really melt all this powder in, and then I will go in with highlighter on like a tacky base. Okay, people, we're in the home stretch now. I'm just taking this Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter, the 7-day weekend one, right? 7-day weekend and poolside, but I want to touch the actual like glitter highlighter part. Taking the one Morphe brush I own. I bought this Morphe brush years ago when I went to Las Vegas. I could visit the Planet Hollywood Hotel Mall, the Miracle Mile Mall or whatever. Just so I could buy this brush, just because Bretman Rock said this was his favorite highlighting brush. Just gently work it into the light part of this blush. Blossom Glow in the Mega Glow highlighter. So I just take it on my finger. Just a scant amount, really. Then I just kind of dab it right the highest points only. So I think that'd be kind of here, just about. Yeah, right there. Just kind of following this high peak of the cheek. And just kind of go right underneath it. Kind of diffuse the underneath that's happening there, so it's not too strong. Because, you know, drag makeup generally is for the stage, so, and plus keeping count of giant lights blasting at you, so it washes everything out. So really, you kind of wanna. It's like when those lights hit you, it's like it does like some blending for you in a way. I feel kind of blasts everything. You guys, I'm just going to put lashes, put on the lip, brow mascara, and that's it. And you'll see the final look. I'm so excited! My first look on YouTube, my first complete look.